Welcome to Move in May. Today is a core day, so just grab yourself and your mat and we'll get started. To begin, we're just going to come down on the mat and start with the plank. So we're just going to hold our plank with the forearms to the mat and then pop back up on the toes and extend the legs back. So pop up and hold. So we're just going to hold here for 30 seconds. So you want to try to pull the belly up and in, push up and out of the shoulders. If you ever need to, you can just drop your knees straight down to modify this. So just breathe and hold here for 30 seconds. Almost done. Last 5. And then 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna come all the way down onto the belly. Extend the arms straight up in front of you, and then we're gonna find Superman. So you're going to lift the arms and legs straight up, and then exhale to release. So we'll be doing this for 30 seconds, and just doing as many as you can with control. Ready, and begin. So lift, and exhale, release. That's it, just about there. Only 5 seconds to go. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna press back and find your plank again. This time we're gonna hold the plank and alternate once you're in the plank, reaching one arm out, and bring it back down, and then reaching the other arm out again. This will again be another 30 seconds. So press up, ready, and begin. So try to hold your hips as still as you can. You can widen your base a little bit wider for stability, but controlling through the core. Again, we're just moving in control. This doesn't have to be really quick. 3, 2, and 1, and release back down. We're gonna come back again to our Supermans, extended straight out. Again, reaching up one more time. So stretch everything out. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Just about there for 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Release. And then we're going to find that plank one more time. Come into our plank again, reaching the arms out for one more round. All right, ready to begin. Set and go. Final 5 seconds now. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we'll come down to a seat and then go ahead and roll all the way onto your back, where we'll do 2 more exercises here. So as we're lying down, you're gonna bring both legs up in the air with knees bent. So you're gonna lower one heel to tap down to the mat and then pull back. So you wanna feel a control through the core. Don't worry about going quickly, but feel the low belly pulling in. So tap one heel, draw back, and then we'll alternate. Ready? And begin. So really good control. Feel the movement come from the hip joint. Keep the core, the low belly pulled in at all times. Another 5, and 3, 2, and 1. So now we'll keep a similar leg position, but we're gonna roll back and just lift our low back off the ground. So you're gonna come back knees to chest, lift your bum, and then tap the heels back down again. So a reverse crunch, ready, and begin. And tap again, crunch the core in, and roll back. Excellent, last 5, and 3, 2, and 1. Just relax again. We'll do our marching with the legs again. So both of these should feel nice and low in the core. Try to feel yourself drawing down and in and not allowing the low belly to give yourself a rounding or kind of poofed out feeling. All right, let's give that a go again. The marching, ready, set, and go. Good, focus on the control. It's not always just about the volume that you do, better activation. There for 3, 2, and 1. All right, just rest the feet down. We'll find that reverse crunch again. So really focus on the drawing in and the rounding and curl this time as you roll back and lift your tailbone off the ground. All right, get ready, set, and go. Almost there again. Ready for 3, 2, and 1. Release. All right, we're gonna come and find a side plank now. So on your side plank, you can bend your bottom knee, and then we're gonna rest on your bottom forearm or elbow. Top leg is straight. So we're going to bridge up from here, and then as you bridge up, we're gonna push as high as you can to the hip, and then tap your bottom hip back down. So we're gonna go up and down. All right, ready, set, and begin. So really try to press through your bottom arm to lift and press through your shoulder, pressing the hips up nice and high, and returning back down to the ground. Excellent for 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. So we'll just switch directions then, or switch sides, rolling onto your other side to complete a round here. So bottom knee bent, bottom elbow and forearm on the ground. Once again, press up as you exhale, ready, and go. So big push through the shoulder. Lift the hips nice and high. Just about there again for 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna come back to our plank that we started with, just holding that 30-second plank once again. So just feeling nice and solid, pushing up through the shoulders, lifting the hips, and then just trying to keep everything nice and tight as we're holding. Ready, set, and begin. So strong shoulders, push the forearms into the floor. Think about just puffing up through the shoulder blades, driving the heels back, and then nice draw up through the low belly. For 5, and 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna come back to our side plank. one more time. So our first side plank, and then the hips lift up and down. So if you felt like you have good control and good push through the shoulder, you can always stack your feet and push through the feet and lift legs up nice and straight as well. Choose your option. Ready, set, and go. So if you feel like you have the strength through the shoulder, the good core work, you can go ahead and stack the feet. You'll feel that challenge of balance as well. Excellent. Here we go now for another 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side for the side plank. One more time. All right, we'll get ready, set, and begin. All right, another 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming back to our front plank, our forearm plank one more time. So getting ready with the arms underneath. All right, so I'll get ready to push through the arms, drive the heels back. In 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, 30-second hold here. This is day 1. This is all we have to do. If we're doing this for the second time in our move in May, you'll have an extra round that will come up next. So hold here. Almost done. For 3, 2, and 1, then release. All right, and that is all done. Today's Move in May Core Edition. See you tomorrow.